remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Ready? 90, Wolf.
To throw is Taylor, operating from the gun. Walker with a grab, left side. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Taylor. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Walker. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line.
218, chop.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. And he completes it to Hunt. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
Come on, 60 out long.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty. And he is going to go down, back at the 11-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none, because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts.
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Come on, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
60 or.
Check back, check back.
On first and 10, it's Taylor. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
70.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
I go. 41.
Taylor now going to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head...
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop. Side there as his guys will get it at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
They're going to need some therapy.
Taylor now off the bootleg. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. Now Taylor. Ball going deep here for Taylor. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Ready?
Final play of the half. It's Taylor. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
And Lambo will put this one through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Again, it's Howard. And an alley to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a first down throw. Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
They need stops to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now it's Watson, and this will be a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Texans push further out in front.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now it's Taylor. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Play action, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Watch the screen.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney and the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Set. Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
On 1st down, they run with Howard.
Go, run.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 15-yard line. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Howard, his first touchdown on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Make no mistake about it, that's a really dangerous place to run that play. But the way that they're spreading the defense horizontally, you've got to think that as the game goes on, they'll find opportunities vertically downfield as well.
He's got a first down past the 30. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. Kareem Hunt. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about...
Richard lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is Hunt on the draw play. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
That's it, baby.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Titans on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. Now Taylor on first down. And Walker has it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go now. 50, plant.
Right there, you missed. 55. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Get it.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kareem Hunt with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Lambeau to add on the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go with Howard again. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now Howard. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go play action with Taylor. He's going to let it fly. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Every set. 19.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Houston, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they The football belongs to the Titans of Tennessee. First drive of the game. Let's get to it.
Hit it.
45. Watch the pass.
They go play action now. Taylor. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's in. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third down, here's Hunt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They end up... A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. On 2nd down and 4, Taylor. And his throw here's incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
61, matchbox white.
They're going to try and throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Check 45
On first down, it's Taylor. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. On first down, it's Hunt. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
On the set.
Silver, silver. Tight end right, tight end right. Hey,
Throwing on second down, Taylor. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This will be play number 9 of the drive here, as they need 4 yards on third down. Throwing again, it's Taylor. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
right there. Oh, yeah, baby.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. They pass up the 3, fake it. Time to jump back in. Opening drive, third quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10.
Go on, go on. Hurry up, go.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
60
From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On first down, it's Hunt, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Hunt. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1.
And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 17th touchdown now on the season. As his guys... The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. On 3rd down, Trubisky completes it to Miller. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Just a...
Check. Watch 54. Time to go. Night.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Defense.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
He's got his tight end, Burton. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Trey Burton. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Pretty tense spot here for this offense. A field goal would tie. A touchdown would win it. But they've got to move that football. Good news for them. They do have all 3 timeouts remaining. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 23 yards on the play. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On the delay, here's Hunt. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Hunt, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. A give right side now to Hunt. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to tie things up in the final minute. And it is good. He splits the... So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they win.
Go is a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they'll lose